Hey guys, it's Doug with Garage Misadventures, and today I just wanted to share with you a product that I found that works really well. We've talked in some of our other videos about burning wood, and so you know I burn wood. These are the doors to my fireplace, and as you can see, they've gotten pretty coated. This is my first year burning with wood a lot, and first time with this particular fireplace, first winter. And so I was kind of late last summer getting my wood together for burning this year, so it has a little bit extra moisture in it, so my doors have kind of taken a beating. This Imperial Clear Flame 2-in-1 glass and masonry cleaner has been really good. It's worked really well to clean these up. I've had to do it a couple times this year already. The best way I found to do it, if you can, is outside and then rinse them with a garden hose. It just cuts the mess down a lot, but the weather's pretty nasty right now. So the way I'm going to do it today is here out in my garage, and I have a bucket with some water and some old t-shirt rags here off to the side. So the instructions say to spray it down, let it do its work, and then wipe them with a wet rag. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and see how it works. But I really like being able to see through my fireplace doors, and this is a product that I've found works really well. One thing you're going to want to do is get some gloves. This is one of those lawyer type products that you're glad they're there when you need them, but you probably don't want to hang out with them too much the rest of the time, because it's actually pretty nasty stuff, which is why it cuts through this buildup so well. Give the door a pretty good soaking. Alright, so it's pretty well soaked. Just gonna let it chill out for a minute and do its magic. Alright guys, we're back. I've given this a few minutes. About halfway through I came out and I kind of stirred it around with my gloved fingers. I have let these go longer than I have any other time when I've cleaned these. Kind of got a little bit lazy, but we're going to see how it works, and possibly we might end up having to do another coat, but we'll find out. So I have wet rag. These rags are just throwaways, they're old t-shirts. Obviously with what we're cleaning, there's no way I'm going to try to clean them up. This one's coming pretty good. It might need another go around. I think that'll last a little bit. Some of it was pretty thick, but as far as cleaning creosote off of a door, if you've done it before, you can tell this is pretty minimal effort. So this is once, from where we started, we're going pretty good. But you can definitely tell where some of the spots were that it was thicker to start with. Kind of dry it a little bit, and then spray it down again. And you can already see it turning brown as it breaks up some of that remaining stuff. So it's already going to work. Yeah, this one's coming pretty good too. Down here in this bottom corner, I don't think you can see it right now, but down the bottom corner here, there's a pretty stubborn, thick spot. Alright, door number 2. You can see that spot right down here in the corner. Still has some. Alright, so we'll give that another minute, but like I said, this is the most I've had to work at this, and that's really my fault for letting it go as long as I did. If you clean it kind of regularly, like is more recommended, you know, I've done them in just one shot with this cleaner before, and that works really well. But when you really let it get caked on there and you burn pretty heavy for a while with wood that isn't really truly as seasoned as it probably should be, it obviously got built up and we've had to work a little bit harder at it. But I really think after the second go round, you're going to see a nice clean door. Alright, I'm back. It has been another few minutes. I did come out in the middle again and kind of agitate it a little bit in some of these really thick spots, but right now these all feel like they're pretty soft. So let's get a rag and alright, and the instructions say to follow up your wet rag with a dry rag so it doesn't streak. And we are like 95% there. There are a couple of spots that started out really thick and there's just barely anything there. Like right down here in the corner, there's just a little bit left over. We're almost there. I can tell you this is kind of some motivation to not wait this long and let them get this built up, just because it takes, you know, more effort to get them clean. Now when I have some smudges on the other side, and a little bit of streaking that I could have done a little better on, but you can see that all that creosote brown buildup is gone. Got a little bit in the nooks and crannies that's trying to drip out now. Which is another reason why I like doing this outside of the hose, because you can really rinse all that stuff out instead of trying to wipe it out like this. I find that to be a lot easier. We're going to do just a touch more here. I doubt I'm going to have to let it sit very long to get this last little bit. I got just a little bit I could get out of these corners. It's not really on the face of the glass, it's just kind of under the frame, but alright, so I got one door ready to go put on. I'll go throw it on. By the time I get done, I'm sure the rest of this will be ready to clean off. Alright, so I put that other door on, and it looks like this is like completely clean now. We'll do a quick wipe down here, and we will go throw this door on as well. Alright, with the first door, because there are so many nooks and crannies, and I could have taken this glass out of the door and cleaned it by itself, and Being that I couldn't rinse it down with a garden hose, may have been what I should have done. But what I ended up doing was just stopping by my kitchen sink and propping it up and rinsing it out, because all of the cleaner that's gotten around the door has obviously started breaking down the creosote around, and as soon as you stand the door up, that starts dripping, and when that drips on my nice fireplace mantle, or not the mantle, but the fire bricks below, the hearth, there we go, it leaves nice black stains, so I don't really want that. So I went ahead and rinsed it out in the kitchen sink. I think next time if I have to do it in the garage, I'll go ahead and take the glass out and wash it separately. It'll be much easier to do. And then, you know, when I can do it outside and rinse it with the garden hose, it's really not that big a deal. But we'll go ahead and get this put back on. Alright, you can see now our glass is nice and clear, and we can see our fire. One thing I've learned in buying wood off of the internet this year that was split and supposedly seasoned is that a lot of times some people's definition of seasoned isn't really that dry. So you can see there's a lot of smoke coming off of this, and that's caused a lot of creosote buildup. I tried a few other products, and that clear flame cleaner that I showed you was the best one that I found that really cut through that creosote buildup on this glass. It does a great job. One thing I learned is I need to do it a little bit more often, more like I was doing it at the first of the year, because I waited just a bit too long this time, and it took 3 tries because it was taking layer at a time off. Had to cut through it, but it was still able to get some of that really tough stuff off and give us a nice clean view again. Really loves being able to see my fire. I hope this helped you find something that'll work for you. If you enjoyed our video and it helped you out, consider subscribing. We're just getting started out, so hopefully our videos will be getting better. But we got some cool stuff coming, so consider subscribing. We really appreciate it, and thanks for watching.